In the early morning hours of February 1st, 2026, an 84-year-old grandmother vanished from her home in a quiet Arizona suburb. No note, no struggle, just silence. Her name is Nancy Guthrie, and her disappearance has gripped the nation, not only because of her age and vulnerability, but because of the chilling clues left behind. Nancy Ellen Guthrie lived in the Catalina foothills area near Tucson. She was an active churchgoer, well-liked in her community, and required daily medication for a pacemaker and heart condition. Her daughter is national news anchor Savannah Guthrie, which is why this disappearance quickly became front-page news. On January 31st, 2026, Nancy was dropped off at home around 9:50 p.m. after dinner with family. The next morning, she failed to attend a planned church service, and that was the first sign something was wrong. Later that morning, family members arrived at her house and realized Nancy was missing. Her personal items, phone, medication, essential belongings, were all left inside. Investigators quickly determined this was not a simple case of someone going for a walk. Given her mobility issues and medical needs, something far more sinister had occurred. A key breakthrough came from a doorbell camera at Nancy's home. Although she didn't have an active subscription, forensic experts recovered video from the back end that showed around 1:47 a.m. the doorbell camera was disconnected. Minutes later, a motion-detected signal appeared, but no video was captured due to the interruption. Footage later released shows a masked individual tampering with the camera, kneeling, blocking it with materials, and walking away. Blood matching Nancy's DNA was also found on the front porch, underscoring law enforcement's belief that this was an abduction, not a voluntary disappearance. The FBI described the person seen on camera as a male about 5'9" to 5'10" tall, wearing gloves and a black Ozark Trail hiker's backpack, possibly armed with a handgun holster visible. Authorities even worked with Walmart, the exclusive seller of that backpack model, to track purchase records and leads. Investigators have pulled DNA from one glove found near Nancy's home that appears to match the gloves worn by the suspect in the doorbell footage. That DNA is being compared with the FBI's national database in hopes of identifying a suspect. Multiple other gloves recovered in the area turned out to belong to searchers, but this one glove and its potential DNA could be a major breakthrough. Despite a few detentions, including a motorist stopped during a traffic check, no arrests have been made yet. In the days after her disappearance, alleged ransom demands were sent to media outlets, including TMZ, mentioning Bitcoin payments in exchange for Nancy's whereabouts or the identity of her abductors. Law enforcement believes at least some communications may be fake, but they were initially investigated because they reportedly contained detail only someone with inside knowledge might know. A cryptocurrency wallet linked to those messages even showed recent activity, although it's unclear what it signifies or whether it's genuine. Savannah Guthrie and her siblings have made emotional public pleas, urging anyone with information to come forward and do the right thing, emphasizing that it's never too late to return their mother safely. A reward of $100,000 has been offered for information leading to Nancy's safe recovery or an arrest. Law enforcement is also asking neighbors to share any camera footage captured around the time of the disappearance, hoping it might show movement of vehicles or other people in the vicinity. 2 weeks after her disappearance, Nancy Guthrie has still not been found, and no suspects have been publicly charged or identified. Officials warned the search could take weeks, months, or even years, but they remain committed to the case. So, the question still stands. Was this a targeted abduction? Was the masked suspect acting alone? And is Nancy still out there somewhere? What do you think happened? Comment your theory below.